Welcome, Diana.
Hi, how are you guys?
I'm good. Go ahead.
I'm great.
Excellent. My question is, there's a lot of this chaos in panic tweeting and social media about how the Democratic everything's falling apart. And
Right.
My question is, the GOP is obviously burning itself to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is going to happen to that? Do you think the flea sack bad guys are going to take control of the Republican Party, or do you think something new will kind of come out of the act?
Honest to God, I think they're going to be wrestling with it through the fall, and the news story will be that, as Gates goes down and Marjorie Taylor Greene and others like her start dealing with the reality of, interacting with the legal system that they're going to have, if she gets charged for, tax evasion on her other house and all that stuff, that'll slowly chip away at that, and the old guard will remain because none of them have the bones in the closet that a lot of these folks have. It just so happens that the deepest Trumpers seem to also have a lot of this baggage that's catching up with them. And there's going to be, Florida itself, there's a chance that, if DeSantis has people in his circle that get dragged down into this Matt Gaetz thing, he's going to be given a run for his money in terms of if he's going to try and run for Senate, or if he tries to, whoever's running for governor next time, whether he does it again, or I don't know if he's termed out or not, what the deal is there. But this is going to be a news story about the wrestling of this. But the reality is that the increased amount of clamoring you're seeing from the right wing about these ghosts of the social architecture, that oh my God, critical race theory, oh my God, the socialism, oh my God, the wokeness is destroying the army is putting out ads recruiting the daughter of lesbian parents, oh my God, the more they do that, you should take a certain amount of joy in that, because you have to recognize what they aren't talking about. And what they aren't talking about is how vastly popular the movements of this White House is. Forget their whole paint Democrats with the broad brush of how they believe the squad is acting or something any given day. Because right now what they want is they want the actions of the squad to be tied to Antifa and the leadership of BLM as an organization, and that's what Democrats are. To hide the fact that genuinely Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz are in the process of taking over the Republican Party. It's one thing to say that the squad is the voice of the Democratic Party when they are not. It's another thing to go, absolutely, they are. I mean, they put Elise Stefanik in charge of, they gave her Liz Cheney's spot. If that's not an indication that they are chasing this rabbit down the hole, I don't know what
insane.
is. And there will be this dance about it, and then somebody will get into the recovering of this once these people eat themselves, and they will, because they'll all step on the rake, they'll all overreach, they'll all either prove themselves useless and get voted out in one cycle. I don't know that Marjorie Taylor Greene can get reelected, and she's got to do it every 2 years. That's the thing about the House. So a lot of these rabble-rousers are in the House, Gosar and others. So as they get chased out over time, and even the people that come in will be hardcore Republicans. They'll be, anti-choice Republicans, but they're not going to be able to hold on to it on behalf of Trump. And Trump is going to continue his fade over the next 2 years. He will be nowhere near the firebrand they want him to be by the end of this year, much less by 2024. He's not going to run again. He is now, like I said, a microblogger who has resorted to just yammering in the middle of people's wedding receptions at Mar-a-Lago. And he's going to be facing his own financial difficulties beyond even his legal troubles. So this thing will eat itself. At some point, there will be a conservative answer to what they perceive as Democrats that are somehow super liberal or something. But I honestly believe you can have a genuine conversation from liberal to conservative entirely within the Democratic Party in terms of legit political thought. As far as you need to go conservative without being a lunatic.
That's the only place it's going to happen now.
That's right. That's right. I mean, basically, from Joe Manchin to the squad, essentially, you've got a real conversation that meets in the middle somewhere about what we can do to help the country. So anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling in. We'll see you guys next week. And stay tuned if you're in the Chicagoland area for a tribute to Dick K. And Lady B, we love you. It's so great to hear your voice again. Big hug to you and everybody there at the station. Thanks to Evan, too. And everybody there. Big hug, Matt, everybody. And we'll see you guys. I'll see everybody on my stream on Monday. And everybody stick around for a tribute to Dick K. Thanks so much.